Vang in California, one of the Democrats, she won't say the Pledge of Allegiance. Hamaway in New Jersey, Democrat candidate, socialist candidate, has ties to Al-Qaeda and other terrorists. Chevalier won last night in New York over Hakeem's counter endorsement. She says she wants to abolish the border. She doesn't want a border for the country. Mendoza in Arizona wants to decriminalize trans prostitution. Apparently that's the thing. James in Iowa wants to apologize for being white. Garriott in Iowa performed a Satanist wedding. And Bennett in New Jersey stopped going to church because Trump voters were there. This is just a sampling. And these kind of people have been popping up. You've been hearing me say for weeks, there are many Mamdanis popping up all around the country. It is a dangerous thing. This is not a joke. We're in a fight right now to save the republic. And every American needs to take this seriously. You need to wake up. This upcoming midterm election is not the midterm elections of years ago. This is going to decide the direction of the country. Are we going to maintain our status as a constitutional republic on our 250th anniversary? Are we going to make a new choice and go down some road towards a communist utopia? That's the choice right now. We've been saying for months, it's a contrast election. We've been saying it's a contrast between common sense and crazy.
So what all the people in this video have in common is that we, the people, are putting into power is that these are all godless, Bible-hating, terrorist, Islamic-loving communists and socialists. And quite honestly, if that's not the biggest reality check of the century, then I don't know what is. That is how far removed that much of America have strayed from the foundational beliefs of this country. And all of this has been made possible because a large percentage of Americans have discarded their morality and their Judeo-Christian values. Because 50 years ago, the Democratic Party, if it had existed as it does today, would have all been tried for treason. But now, what was reprehensible 50 years ago is now commonplace. And it's perfectly fine and acceptable, all because there has been an incredibly large percentage of Americans that have completely discarded their Judeo-Christian values, of which this nation, America, the United States, has been founded upon. Anyone, in my opinion, who claims to worship the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob simply has no right to vote Democrat. It's disingenuous at best and downright hypocrisy at worst. The United States of America is on the verge of putting people in power who want nothing else more than to hand this nation over to Islamic terrorists. This is no longer conspiracy, folks. This is happening right in front of our faces, right before everyone's eyes. If you want to contribute to saving this nation, then vote to keep these socialist, communist, terrorist-loving Democrats out of office and out of power, because what this man Johnson is saying is quite right. This is no longer a battle against ideologies, but a battle against good and evil. I leave you with that.